orgasm. Moaning and groaning, tried to make him feel manly. I'd rather use my toys, plus my hands come in handy. I finally told him that my heart was somewhere else. Whenever we sex, I wish that he was someone else. That dude that approached me at the bar the other night, that be the Mr. Right and hot enough to melt some ice. I think I'm in love, like Beyonce be with Jigga. It's not his major figure that want him to be my nigga. He got that magic stick that make my little pussy quiver. Juices running like a river slowly down my kitty litter. Boy, I'm so glad I found a nigga like you, a thug like you to make a girl say ooh. Hope you feel as strong as my po hot do. With you by my side, it's like I'm choco. If you'll be my man, oh be my man, I wouldn't mind tasting your magic stick. Come on, magic stick. If you don't cheat or sleep around, ain't nothing wrong with tasting your magic stick. I bet it tastes like candy. Makes it melt in my mind. I know you got plenty. Baby, you the shit. Now what you're working with, candy. Makes it melt in my mouth. I know you got plenty. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I am going to share this so y'all can see it.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Okay, yep, hold on.
Can you see me? Is my picture, am I there?
Your picture's there.
Well, how I get my picture on there? How you see me? You gotta let me, you gotta show me. How do I do this? Hold on, let me figure this out.
So the camera button is
okay. Okay, got it.
Yes, she is.
Can you see me now?
Yes.
You see me? I don't see me. How come I don't see my own self?
Okay, what view do you have it on?
Hold on, let me, you know what? I don't know. Okay, I see myself now. That was you.
Oh, you know what? Because I was sharing the screen. We was playing a song. There we go.
Okay, then what y'all was playing? Who's all on here?
Go ahead. I didn't.
Hi everyone. What we singing?
I was playing Missy Elliott's Meltdown. I don't know if you've heard the lyrics.
No, I haven't heard the lyrics of the Meltdown, but I'm ready to hear it.
Work that magic stick.
Hey. Very ready.
Work your magic stick.
Hey. Oh, I like that, honey. That Meltdown, honey. I'm gonna have to put that to my playlist.
Ex-boyfriend had to go. He didn't know how to put magic stick. Hold on.
Right.
Love is so true. Love is
classy. Okay, I like that.
It tastes like candy. Melt right in your mouth.
I like that. I like that. Yeah. Yes.
Like the way. Work that magic stick. Work your magic stick.
Magic stick. Work that magic. Work that magic stick. That magic stick. Work that magic stick. Hey.
If you like Beyonce, you can play Jay-Z. Check for the mother chicks, cause they not me. They just
how was your day?
Him says the odds never less contest. I'm hard as the cushion on a bulletproof vest. But you got me whipped like slaves in the days. You cool as lemonade. I think I wanna marry you. Carry, yes, it's necessary.
I feel like I need to be going out to town.
Work that magic. Like the way you work your stick. Work that magic. You work it like voodoo. Work that magic. The way you whine and you whine and you grind. Work that magic. You work your stick, baby. Work that magic. You work your stick, baby. Yeah, and then close my door for me. All right, y'all. We're gonna bring on our
Oh,
special
hold on.
guest.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all bring us here? Hold on. I didn't even got the thing on. Wait a minute. I think I done messed up. Hold on.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
you know me in this computer. I do lives all the time for my group, and it's just be crazy. So you didn't let the people in?
They
You
can
gotta get the
automatically
people.
come in my group. I don't be making nobody
They
wait.
have. You know what? So
I
I
want
know
them to
you do
come
something
on
every
in.
Friday. Yeah, you do something every Friday, huh? You do something every Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful. So
Okay, so we have I believe Kaya's on here, Cassandra. We got Ima Amina.
oh,
That's my
who is
mama
that?
right there.
Oh Lord, she gonna see me being bad because I'm about to talk about it today. Oh my goodness, she don't know. She don't know this side of Milan. She don't know this Milan. She only know the spiritual side. She don't know that Milan can get loose. So
Let's
she don't
see,
know this
because
side.
it's
But you gotta
all
go.
one. It's all
It is.
one.
It is all
That's
one,
all
and that
right.
is
You
what we.
can. That's all right. You can get nasty.
All right, honey, yes, honey. But you know what? Guess what? I'm gonna show you how to get nasty and manifest what you want, though. You know what I'm saying? Because you can use that. You ready for it? I can't hear you. What? What? She
Unmute
got
now,
you.
Ima. Unmute.
Oh, I'm ready.
You
I'm
might
ready.
unmute. Okay.
I'm ready.
So you ready? You ready for it? You
I'm
ready to
ready.
get into it?
I'm
So,
ready.
a little bit about me. What? I mean, Queen, you gonna say what you got to say,
Yes.
Queen? Okay,
I'm gonna
whatever you
let
got.
you all know that, if you didn't watch our little snippet, our live that we did in the VIP group, look, you missed that. But this is your second chance to get in and see what Milan has to offer. She don't go by Magical Milan for any reason. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So I wanted to
right.
share this magic with you. And she
Why don't you
brings.
share your experience? Share your experience with me. That's the best place. Share your
You want me to
experience.
share my experience? See.
Yes. Share your experience.
See, I it started out with a pure romance party, right? And you know how we do these Zooms, and I would hear Milan's voice talking. She was so interactive. First of all, I thought she was an older sister. I never told her this part. So I'm like, who's this older sister on here? So I'm like, I still don't know how old she is now. But
But you see
I'm
it
thinking
though.
this older sister on there, and she like, let me see what this woman talking about. So Milan was so engaged and interactive, and I loved it. So we did our little follow-up, right? And I talked to Milan, and Milan is like, hey, what I gotta do to get into business and do whatever. I was trying to tell her, well, they got kit sales and all this kind of stuff. So I was trying to talk her out of getting it at full price. So she's like, thinking like, man, I'm gonna be patient with her, but I don't know why this is what's going on. But she gets in, and I find out all that Milan does and
No, you
how
got to
she.
tell her that I told you that you wasn't going to put lack on me. That if Spirit gave me the money to pay for a full price, I'm paying for a full price because I don't chase sales. Because I am
Right,
abundant being.
because she was like, wait till like next week. Well, no, I ain't got time to be doing that. Like,
Right.
so look, lo and behold, she was helping me with my own thought patterns that kind of stop us from being prosperous. It's something that I was doing, but it's something that many of us do. It's right there in front of us, but we get in our own way. And so that was like the introduction of Milan really bringing a lot of the positivity and the vibe that she has. And so from there, she gets on the team, but I'm finding out all the different spiritual work that she does. I start seeing the lives that she does in Ebony's soul astrology group. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Let me backtrack a little bit. I didn't even know I was entertaining the angel like this. But I get to find out what she does. And so she's been my spiritual coach ever since we've met. And I've done a session with you. You gifted me with your book. I mean, look, your gift came to me before your products got to you.
Family spiritual coach.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, first of all, I haven't had anybody do that. I'm the gifter, okay? I'm always sending goodies out and doing like that. But when I got my bag in the mail, Amazon, all beautiful and packaged, and I'm like, I took a double take. I was like, wait a minute. So I get this beautiful book, Erotic Cravings, and then I start looking it up on Amazon and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, wow. So again, sometimes, with someone's humility, you may not even know what all they bring, but it has been such a journey because Milan, you carry a whole lot. I mean, you may carry a title like, okay, oh, look at Ema got her book. Woo woo.
Oh, you got your book? You got your book, okay.
Yes. So
Yes, I'm glad she got
um
her book.
so I started out with one thing, but we've been on a journey and you've been helping me. I mean, my business has picked up, my businesses, so every aspect of my business is picked up, to the point I was like, wow, when I started out, my calendar was wide open. Now I got parties booked, I got catering booked, I got my maternal health appointments going. And now I'm like, oh, I haven't had time. One night I told her, I said I was exhausted because I was writing invoices. I have never had that problem. I'm
Oh, well,
so
I'm
tired.
happy you got that.
I'm up
Yes,
late writing invoices and I'm ready to go to bed. And so not just finance, but my energy, my vibe, everything that I'm doing has been very intentional. The energy work that the exercises and things that Milan, you give us to do, like chanting and just being intentional and journaling and all those wonderful things that, I mean, I just really wanted to share it with women. So not only that's helping me on my spiritual journey, but what else is it going to do? It's going to help you with your relationships with other people. It's going to help you with your business. It's going to help you with your sex life. It's going to help you with everything because
exactly.
you're like wide open. So here we
Yes,
are.
right. So thank you so much, Queen, for just blessing me with all that. But I am a humble being. So I just want to share everyone. My name is Milan. They call me Magic Milan. And tonight is going to be a little bit different topic that I normally talk about. I am a spiritual healer and spiritual coach, but what makes me an expert is because I'm you. Everybody that's on this call with me, I've probably experienced something that has happened to you. So when I tell you about modalities or I tell you about spiritual stuff that you can do, it's because I've done it and I've been able to change my life with these spiritual things, as tapping in and being tuned on to what you want. So I don't tell anyone anything that I haven't experienced. And so, one day I was talking to Spirit, like why people have to go through so much. And Spirit said to me, you don't never have to suffer, Milan. The reason why I'm showing you these different avenues so you can have power and so you can be able to tell someone you've done it. So I couldn't tell you if I haven't done. I'm talking about everything from burying my parents to, losing everything. I have over 10,000 online beauty supply stores. Queen knows that. She didn't know that when she first met me, but I didn't have nothing when I moved to Georgia, and and never been on any type of system and never asked for a handout. Everything that I've ever acquired has been through the mind and with spirituality. Literally, I can tell you with affirmations and different things like that. But tonight is not about spirit. It's always about spirit, and we love spirit. And you guys are welcome to ask me spiritual questions. I do spiritual readings. I've been intuitive since the age of 7. So I've always been a mystic. It's never been a day in my life that I haven't been able to hear the voice of the divine, the unknown, and to know things about you that you don't think I'm supposed to know. But it's just, they say I'm a child of faith, so it's just what it is. And I've learned to accept that. But tonight we're going to talk about sexuality. We're going to talk about who we are as women. Let's talk about it. Queen brought it to me that it was masturbation month. And I don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable because spirituality is sexuality. Everything is energy. Everything is energy based. So tonight I'm going to talk about sexuality and what makes me an expert at sexuality. I used to be a barber. So I used to cut over 30 men's heads a day. literally 30 minutes. I used to be so booked, and they started bringing their wives to me. So that's how I ended up writing the book Erotic Craving, because I didn't really want to write about sexuality, but I found myself like always at the poker game. I was raised by men. And then as I became a tantrika, I started to learn how to manifest with sexuality. So we're going to talk about manifesting what you want in your life through orgasm. And then we'll talk a little bit about my book. And if you guys have any questions about anything, there's no topic that is off limits, because I understand spirituality, but I also understand science because I study science, because we have to understand science and our makeup to actually receive the spirituality. Most people don't understand it. They go hand in hand. So this is masturbation month, right, Queen? It's May masturbation. I can't hear you. Do you have it on mute, Queen?
Oh, right. Okay. I'm thinking, I'm like, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so this is May masturbation month, right?
May
It's
is
masturbation month, right?
masturbation month. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so since it's May masturbation month, we're going to talk about masturbating and how to manifest your dream. And the first thing I want to say, as business women, as just being who you are, as manifestors, as being queens and goddesses that you are, you let someone tell you no. What I mean by this, don't just go into anything offering a discount, because if you're offering someone a discount, you're assuming lack for that other person. So never assume that someone can't afford anything. We don't want to overcharge anyone. So we want to be mindful. But let someone ask you, oh, do you guys have a special going on? Then we know their state of consciousness. So as a person, a businesswoman, we always charge your price. Whatever business you're doing, you charge full price. Now, if someone asks you, is there a sale going on? Then you say, oh, yes, there's a sale of this. You can have marketing specials and different things like that. I'm never saying that. We don't want to have a lack for the next sister. We don't want to have a lack consciousness for the next brother, because we're already assuming that they can't have. And they could be, and I learned this, and I'm just going to share this a little bit. I learned this a while ago, years ago when I was cutting hair, because I graduated from the Southwest Healing Institute. That's how I got my healing license. And there was a man that was very bummy and dirty, and nobody wanted to cut his hair. And I thought he was like a homeless person off the street. So I said, I'll take him and I'll cut his hair and wash him up. So I did that, and I was going to give him his haircut free. And this man handed me $100 bill. I said, oh, no, so you don't got to pay, because
Wow.
I thought he was a homeless person. And he gave me $100 bill and just told me to keep it. So never assume lack for another person, because if you assume lack for another person and they don't receive it, you got to get it. Because the law of energy is that what? It has to be an equal exchange. So now we're going to talk about masturbation month and all that. So this is May masturbation month, and we're going to talk about manifestation. So everything is energy, right? And we all want to manifest these great lives, great love lives, great money, great everything, right? So, did someone say something? We want to manifest this great stuff. So, how sex is energy, and sexuality, you can just use it by yourself, is energy. So, we have something called the front lobe. And the only time our front lobe is turned off is through what? Orgasms and extreme pain. Okay. Now, the reason why I'm sharing this, you in the front lobe is where you have doubt. The reason why you don't have the houses that you need, that you want to live in, is because there's somewhere in your life you're doubting. The reason why your love is not the way you want it to be, because there's something in your life that's doubting. The reason why your money, your health is doubt. So the only time that doubt is clearly from your mind and that frontal lobe is shut, and you can research it, this is scientific. The frontal lobe shuts down through two events: extreme pain, that means like, say you was in a severe car accident or a gunshot or very pain, someone cut you, or through an orgasm, okay? Or orgasm, when you are or have your highest peak of orgasm, you are one with the universal creator spirit. Okay, back in the olden days, they used to have goddesses and the tantrikas, and they would have the kings will not sleep with the queens. They will actually use the concubines and those women to manifest things. So this is what you can do if you want to manifest something. Set a goal. Set a goal. It could be a material goal. It could be you want to get a raise on your job, or you want to change your house, or you want to go to a different school, whatever it is, you want to attract love in your life, whatever it is, set a goal, set an intention. First, I want you to set attention, whatever it is that you want. You can do this with a partner or without a partner. Okay, set a goal. So whatever it is you want. You want to attract $5,000, $10,000, $100,000, whatever. But make it something that you feel comfortable with. If you don't feel like a millionaire, don't say I want to attract $1 million if you can't even manage 25,000. Okay, so let's make it realistic for you so we can start manifest. And I always say start off small and then grow bigger because when you manifest one small thing, you get confidence and then you can manifest something else. So if you're already uneasy about handling a certain type of money or having a certain type of relationship, like for people that want a relationship, let's manifest the date first. Yes, we want the husband or the wife, whatever your sexual orientation is, but let's manifest the date first or manifest the commitment. So how we're going to do this? How are you going to manifest this? So what you're going to do is you're going to set a goal. It could be a relationship, it could be finance, it could be healing in your body. You're going to set a goal, okay? And when you go into masturbate, so you're going to build the energy up. So how you build your energy up? You're going to build the energy up through what atmosphere? Atmosphere changes a thing, okay? The atmosphere will change your life. You could be having an argument and all of a sudden you start smelling a sweet aroma and that argument will go away. So you're going to build the energy up by having maybe some essential oils burning in an oil burner, or you might have incense burning or whatever, because you want to make this an experience because you're using this masturbation time to manifest. That's what you're going to do. In the Holy Bible, they say, don't spill your seed. The reason why they say don't spill your seed because you have to have a goal for your seed. And normally, when a man and woman are having sex, the goal is to produce a baby. But it doesn't have to be a physical baby. It can be a birth of an idea. Okay. So we're going to build our atmosphere up with our essential oils, or you can use incense, or you can use a candle, whatever you feel comfortable with. Because scent is going to trigger. And you're going to build the atmosphere, but you're going to set the goal that you want. You can write it down if you want, put it up on your pillow. But I really want you to have it in the mind. Okay, you're going to have it in your mind that this is the goal. My goal is I'm going to attract $5,000 or whatever you're going to want. Okay, and when you get after you build up the energy of the atmosphere, whatever however you do it, and you set the goal and the intention, when it comes to the peak time of your orgasm, okay, that's when you can say your affirmation, you can say your mantra. When you say your affirmation, when you're orgasm, when you're feeling that night sensation, like you want to shift it, because it's almost like the Kundalini snake coming up the back. Okay, this is what you learn in Tantra. The Kundalini snake is going up the back, and you're going to say, as I'm at one with God, I'm one with my divine desire at your orgasm. During that time when you're orgasm, when you're coming and all of that, your front lobe shuts down. There is no doubt. You're not afraid of anything. You're one with the universal spirit, and it has to come to pass. And you will start to see
Wow.
synchronicity. Keep it to yourself, and I bet you would come. I've had sisters, because I'm a tantra. I've had sisters manifest homes and yachts and the lives that they can never dream of. Even the position that I'm in today, I can say I use some of those techniques because I didn't know my business partners. Somebody gave me a million. If y'all know my story, when I moved to Georgia, I didn't have anything because I closed down all my healing centers and stuff and moved out here to help my brother. And I didn't know what I was going to do in Georgia. Do you know my business partners gave me a share of $1 million business within 3 months? Well, it was like 6 months. 6 months. They gave me $1 million business. So yeah, I got over 10,000 online beauty supply stores, and I only started with one a year and a half ago. Okay, and Queen can
Wow.
verify she's in one of my Silent Solution groups. But what I'm
Yes.
saying is I use you can use masturbation because and the reason why it works so well with women and why men use women to do it back in the day, and that's probably, why, we have that stigma, why they cut the coutures off and all that stuff, is because men, when they reach their peak, they can't really think. But we have a discipline in us that we can have
Wow.
an orgasm and we can still be doing other stuff. You understand? We can get that orgasm and be doing this, and because back in the day, the kings and stuff would go into the concubines and do that, and the concubines had to hold the thought. You see what I'm saying? And that's what they was going into to manifest certain things in their life into existence. And this is something that everybody can do, but they don't teach us as women, as goddesses, who we are and understanding our body. Okay. So if you want to manifest,
Okay.
you have to get rid of what? Doubt. So the only way you can get rid of doubt if you stab yourself in the toe, because that's gonna hurt. because you're gonna be it was extreme pain or orgasm. That's the only time you don't down. If somebody has hurt you, like you cut, you're bleeding, you don't feel nothing but that pain. You're like, oh my goodness, it's hurting.
Okay.
So the reason why your life isn't the way you want it is because there's something in the subconscious that's doubting. And doubt stays in the front lobe because that's your conscious mind and it holds it there. All the stuff that has happened to you, everything that you've been through, every time you try to get ahead and it don't get ahead, it comes to that frontal lobe. But if you can shut that frontal lobe down, you can get what you want. So how you shut the frontal lobe down? Okay, this is May Masturbation Month. I want you guys to try it. Really setting that attention when you masturbate, not to just feel yourself good, but don't use your powerful sexual kundalini yin energy just to feel good. Use it to create the life that you want to create. You know what I'm saying? Spirit says when you have that orgasm, it's music to the angels. So give the angels something to do. So yeah, I want you to do something for me and use that masturbation time to, it's called orgasm manifestation. Okay. Anybody have any questions before I go into something else? Questions?
No,
Now,
you
y'all
just
don't
blew
act
me
like y'all
away, but
shy.
y'all go ahead and ask some questions.
Y'all acting crazy over here. Okay. With I'm gonna talk a little bit about erotic craving, what erotic craving is about, and how it can improve your current relationship. And even if you don't have a relationship, why you attracting the same person. Okay. And what I mean by attracting, I'm not gonna go down to every relationship you had, but the reason why we attract the same lovers or we attract hurt and we attract pain, it lies from our first experience, our first sexual encounter. So normally, not everybody, but normally your first sexual encounter, you're afraid. It's lustful, it's just impulsive, it's just flesh. But in order for you to have that peak blissful experience, you have to what? Invite spirit in. So erotic craving, if you have not attracted the love that you want, it takes you back to your first consensual experience and you invite the divine. You invite your higher self into that experience so you can be more control over your life. Because somehow in our life we just lose ourselves and everybody else is controlling it except for us. We think we're controlling it, but stuff keeps happening to us. So we go back to that powerful sexual energy and we go invite our higher consciousness, our higher self, the person that you are in heaven. And we do that little meditation. And once we invite the spirit in it, we redirect that energy. And now we can attract the love that we want. Okay. So that's a little bit about erotic craving. So erotic craving, it deals with sexuality, but it deals with it on a different level. So we have our little book. And our little book talks about like why do you want another person? Why? Because we exist like when we're in the womb for 9 months. So we desire to be with another person. We desire to, crave another being, right? So, but sexuality and how to keep your man and how to keep your woman doesn't lie with having the best sex or you got the best toys, you have this and that because something has to lead up to the toys. The most complaints that I get with women is I don't want it, I want it too much, I'm not moist, wet, I don't know what's going on, I haven't had an orgasm, and with men I can't keep it up, it won't get up, or I want it too much. So what do we do about this? So erotic craving gives you the answers. So for example, sexuality starts before the bedroom. Women they're stimulated through sounds like drums and silence. Men are stimulated visually, but not visually like you guys think. It's like, not just negligee, not just with your butt out and stuff like that. It's simple little techniques that you can do to trigger the subconscious mind. So when you look at the color red, what does it ignite? It ignites passion. So if you're ready for a passionate lover, then you add red light bulbs, or you can add red garnish to your food or something like that. These are mystical traditions that you can use to actually basically control your lover, but not control like telling them what to do, but control the energy that the person responds accordingly. Okay. Um, Another thing, if you're into dominatrix and kink, having leather napkin holders that can actually draw your mate to be more open to dominatrix and stuff, because it puts in that vibration of something a little naughty. One thing about it, everybody that's in the pure romance field, you can use these tips to introduce your toys, because you giving your customer something more. You're not just saying, oh, buy a dildo. You say, okay, well, this color is going to ignite passion. And that would be something good for the woman, especially if she doesn't feel sexy. She may not feel comfortable wearing that negligee, or ignite passion, but putting garnishes and setting her atmosphere might give her that push to want to go for more. So we want to do a build up, especially in business too. So it goes hand in hand. Another thing too is, we the way we the atmosphere. Okay, the atmosphere is very, very, very important. Okay, like food nourishes the body. The only thing that satisfies your soul is scent. So setting the atmosphere for what you want is very important. Like you can walk in someone's house and it smells like cookies, and you're like, oh my God, it's so yummy in here. I just want some of that. Oh my God. Actually, they do that when they sell houses. They make it smell like home, like, oh, it feels like I need to be eating. Or you can go somewhere and it stinks and you're like, okay. So say you haven't you want an erotic time. Well, then scent. You're going to use certain essential oils to have a certain scent to get what you want. Say you want a living room set and you want your man a bag. Honey, you better put some basil. I'm telling you, basil. Y'all don't believe basil and sandalwood, he gonna come about them pockets, okay? He gonna come about them pockets. Okay, because that is a scent for money. I mean, he gonna be like, baby, what else you want? So you have to learn how to ignite the five senses. The reason why we aren't experiencing bliss is because maybe only one sense is ignited. The five senses, the sensual seeing, right? Hearing, touch,
Yes,
taste, and
taste and
smelling,
smell.
right? So
Mm-hmm.
they have to smell you. Your man is never unfaithful to you. It's the nose is unfaithful. This is science, okay? I've done a lot of studies. The nose is unfaithful, and the nose cannot take the same scent year after year all the time. So it starts to want to smell something different. And that's proven. You can go work at somewhere, say you worked at a bakery and you might love the donuts. And then all of a sudden you're like, well, I can't stand donuts. The nose cannot handle that. So changing your scent will definitely help you in your relationship. Okay. So, erotic craving talks about this, the sense, understanding that your tongue is connected to your clitoris. Everything that happens in the mouth happens in the vagina. Remember that. Everything that happens in your mouth happens in your vagina. Okay. So that's
Wow.
something for y'all to think about. Okay. Everything, and your tongue never stops working, even when you're sleeping. It's a powerful little thing. Okay, and it's connected to your sacral chakra. So everything that you got going on in the mouth, and everything that you do to someone in their mouth, is connected. It's connected to that organ. Okay, so we're gonna talk a
Mm-hmm.
little about that. So a little bit about erotic craving. So we go through that. This is how the book looks, and it's very colorful. So it's
So
not a
what you over
boring
there
book. It's
drinking? What you over there
so I'm
drinking?
drinking. So I'm
What
actually drinking one of my erotic blends. I will tell you what it is. It's the I
It's
think
the
it's
honey
sweet
what?
nectar.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm drinking. Okay, so one thing I'm doing is I want to make my vagina happy. Okay, happy means to what? Make that yanni happy. So what should be the pH of the yanni, Queen? What is the pH
seven,
of
How
the
you,
vagina?
how you
seven.
7.57, between 7 and 8.
Yeah, between 7 and 8. Yeah.
Okay, so you want to keep your yanni happy. Okay. What is okay? So, question:
She said
what is
three and
just
a
like
half to four and a
Viagra?
half. Her book say three and
Yes,
a half to 4.5.
that's
What?
that's what your yachty is supposed to be. You don't want your yachty just alkaline.
Oh.
You don't want an alkaline vagina. That means it ain't
I
gonna
don't
have
know
no
no
moisture.
alkaline vagina.
An alkaline vagina is gonna be dry. You want a dry vagina? It's not gonna have no
Okay.
See,
moisture.
I'm using the numbers from the soil. I do agriculture and growing, so I knew 7 and 8.
Okay, but 7 and 8 is hard, right? Hard and stiff. Do you want your vagina to be hard? Y'all vaginas is gonna be messed up.
I ain't never known no 7 vagina anyway.
So,
Okay. Well, you be in them all the time. I don't know what
and
numbers you
so,
be getting.
so, so you
Don't
don't want
tell
to
my business. Don't tell my business.
and so what is just like, so guess what? I have a guys that y'all can make for your booze. So I have something called Power Pole. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
On that
Power
thing.
Pole has the same, Power Pole has the same thing that Viagra. Okay. So Power, if your man can't get it up, Power Pole has the same complex as Viagra. So Viagra and watermelon has the same ingredient, okay? So if your man has a heart problem, he can take Power Pole. So what I'm drinking
I
right now is
witnessed
sweet nectar. So
I
go
witnessed that
ahead.
watermelon now.
All right, now get into it. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about.
Do tell.
Yes. So the
And
drink that I'm
if I
drinking
known
is
what
called.
I know now back then,
Uh-huh.
I would have been knowing what was really happening. I'm like, wow, what's happening here? Woo. And it was that watermelon.
Yes, yes. So this drink right here is called Sweet Nectar, and
Mm-hmm.
it says, devour this flavorful love tonic that will have your body oozing with sweetness by regulating your natural pH of 3.5 to 4.5. Keeping a balanced pH makes the genital happy. Swallowing is encouraged.
Okay, so
And
wait
it's
a
just
minute.
honey, pineapples, ice.
Oh, go ahead, finish reading. I was at a
That's what
question.
I'm drinking. So it's honey, pineapples, ice cube, and Domina is optional. So what Domina does, it allows a more relaxed state of mind for lovemaking, and it promotes circulation in the genitals, and it also increases sensitivity in the area.
So
So
you sell
sometimes,
that?
we can just have your little drink.
You sell that?
I said, of course, or you can get it at your local. Yeah, you can buy that, or you can get it at your local stuff. Yes, so you can get this at your local cover. So when I created Erotic Craving, I wanted everybody to be able to have fun in their cupboard. I wanted you to be able to go to your cupboard and get your kink on. Okay. So this is a little drink that you guys can take, and it will have you just having it going on.
I got
In addition,
everything
so
but
say
the
you have
Damiana.
I sell that. I got that. You got everything except for the diabetes. Okay, well I sell that. I do got that. So
Okay.
another thing too is sometimes we have a fear of love. So what do you do if you have a fear of love? What do you do if you have a fear of love or pleasure?
Hmm.
Well, you're going to use your essential oils. So we have, lavender is calming, soothing, and it's mood balancing. You have your chamomile, it will alleviate fear. So if you're scared of letting someone in, or if you've been through bad relationships, I definitely recommend start using chamomile because it's going to soothe your soul. It's actually going to work on your inside. It's going
Okay.
to work on you. Just like when you eat and it make you healthy, it's going to work on you. Okay. So erotic craving also has what blends that attract. So if you're looking to attract someone, or fireworks and different things like that. But my favorite is edible bondage. So for those of you guys that work pure romance, in order to introduce your bondage toys, you can start off with edible bondage. So edible bondage is cool because it's a game that's with candy. It's edible bondage. So it's fun, and it's something that you actually can show and showcase when you are doing your parties. So it's just basically, you blindfold the person, okay? So here's the message. Curious about being blindfolded, rope, but you got cold feet of being tied up. So this is the perfect game for you. It's edible bondage. Basically, you blindfold your partner with a scarf fabric, okay, something dark, okay, and then you have them sit naked on the floor, chair, whatever you prefer. But if you're doing it for a pure romance party, you can keep that person clothed, and then you just actually, tie them up, but you're going to use candy rope, and then you set a timer and they have to get out of it. They don't know they have to eat their way to freedom. So it's really a cute, fun game. This is great to introduce your sex toys as far as the dominatrix, and to also to introduce your partner into new things. So one thing I love about, this book that I created, it doesn't just talk about, the kink games and the drinks, but it also has stuff to heal your body in addition to that. Any
Okay.
questions? Any questions?
I got something new to do.
What? And also Command and Desire. Command and Desire is a great kink game. So say you mad at your boo, all y'all got to do is get some popcorn, watch a funny movie, and put command or desire. So whoever gives whatever note has to adhere to the other person. So this is how
Mm-hmm.
you're going to keep your love life sparked. Okay. So there's a lot of different things that we don't understand, that we can do that's just like easy. You know what I'm saying? They just spur the moment. And in addition, you can actually do this for your pre-romance parties. If you guys doing pre-romance parties, you guys can have a bowl of popcorn and put little notes around, and then whoever grabs a note, then maybe they get a purchase or they get something off, or they have to answer a question to get more participation. Okay. So this is not just a book for you, but you can also use it for your business as well. In addition, you can create these drinks, will be fun, you know, and this will give the ladies something more. Okay. So I want to talk about stamina for women. So um, first of all, every each and every one of us need to be drinking 7 ounces of water a day. Okay. If you are a woman that gets a little drier than most, slippery M can be made into tea, and it combats dryness in your vagina. So if we do have lubricants and stuff like that, but if you're looking for that natural ooziness with in addition to that, slippery elm will help you with that. Okay. So
Okay.
what's sexual stamina for women? We have okra, maca. Now maca is y'all gotta be careful with that because that maca might have you out there trying to make you right do something you ain't got no business doing. I had to cut back on that. But I'm already be turned up, but I was getting a little too turned up. I was getting it make you bold, make you bold. So not only does it make you feel very
Oh,
sexy,
oh
you're
no,
very
I don't need
bold
that. I
sexually.
just
Okay,
started taking that for my
you
thyroid.
better take you better take your clothes off at the wrong place. How about you ain't hot? You ain't hot.
Hey, hey,
I took
Carol,
that macaroni. I ain't gonna even tell.
it's in your other supplement too.
Oh Lord, I'm taking a couple supplements with maca root in it. I better watch out.
I mean, honey, that had me saying you ain't hot. I done took my clothes off. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I done just took my clothes off. Like, it makes you bold. So, I'm already fiery energy, so it just gives me a little bit more raw. So if you have more raw, be careful with macaroon because not only does it make you very sexual, it makes you a little bit bolder. Okay. Red grapes, nutmeg, avocado, chia seeds, dark chocolate, beans, goji berries, legumes, flaxseed, walnuts, basil, almonds, and ginger. They're great for um, sexual stamina. Now, vagina dryness is caused by different factors. So, however, if you reduce stress, white sugar. So, if you're having problems with dryness, let go of the white sugar, overuse of coffee, and try to cortisone A's and different things like that and steroids. So, but yeah, maca root make you bold, honey. When I take that maca root, honey, I be feeling like I'm Shiva. I'm like, you see it, you want this, and I've been
Look, my
uh-huh.
husband wondering why I got on this wrap dress, and he like, you gotta watch out because their back be sliding up, and I'm like, oh, I'm comfortable. This is fine. I always
So
wear
we're gonna
leggings or something. I got me a just straight dress off, comfortable.
I was wondering what he was gonna say today because I said, "Oh, you're looking awfully cute going to deliver food to the farm."
so
I'm feeling good in these
um
skins.
you're feeling good in the skins. So we're gonna talk about sensory tasting. So remember, let's explore the tongue, our taste buds. The
Okay.
small pink mischievous muscle is packed with strength and high endurance. Yes, it's a roller coaster ride of flavor sensation. However, the tongue is more powerful than you are aware. The sense organ, the tongue, is connected directly to your sex organ. In Eastern tradition, this is called the sacral chakra, where the emotions, desire for sex and food, and material gain live. So you can
Hold on.
manifest real good. This added fact leads us into the world of edible aphrodisiac. So, any questions? So, let's do some open questions, and I'm gonna pick a card for somebody, and I'm gonna give some prizes away. What's going on? So, we got some questions. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be about erotic crave. It can be about anything. So, we have questions.
All right, y'all better
Nobody has no
unmute and
questions.
ask some questions. They on here.
So, if
Somebody,
y'all want to know, I mean,
I
I
have a
know about a
question.
lot of others. Go ahead,
Toya got a
baby. Yes,
question.
What
yes.
was the name of your book again? Because I need those recipes, honey.
Oh, it's called Erotic Craving, and I'll add a link into the group. It's called Erotic
Okay.
Craving, and it's a recipe book for lovers, and I will add a link in the group. Okay.
Okay. And then I have
Okay.
one more question. My nephew was screaming, so I couldn't hear you. What did you say that the pH level should be? He heard you say,
What is?
he started saying vagina.
3.5 to
Oh,
4.5.
Okay.
okay.
Thank.
Uh-huh. Okay. So everybody understands how to manifest with masturbation, correct?
Yeah.
Does everybody understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now we're gonna go. We're gonna pick some cards. Y'all know I always have my tarot, and I have heart cards too. And so I'm a spiritual healer and reader, and I read. So most of the time I read with nothing. I just read you and just tell you. I use wrong runes and different things like this. But remember, any divination to divination. And so if you're on here, you get a chance to see what these beautiful heart cards are saying to you. So I think it's how many cards are here? Let's see. One, two, three, four. Will you talk, Queen, while I count these cards?
Okay.
You just
Yes.
not saying.
Look, I'm excited. I'm just over here. You know how you got to be that good listener too at the same time. So I'm
Uh,
trying to know when to be quiet. So, um, yes, Toya, she's one of our sister consultants, and
oh, okay.
she let me know. She said, "Oh, this is so good," and I said, "I've been trying to tell the ladies, but they ain't clear."
Okay. So we got some cards. Okay. So we have heart cards. So everyone's going to pick a number. I think it's like 40 cards here. And I'm gonna channel divine and see what message spirit has for you. So I'm gonna shuffle the cards. So you have the choice of you can have the heart cards, or you can have a spiritual messages from Ganesha,
Mm-hmm.
which removes obstacles out of your life. These are spiritual divination cards. So you have a choice of the elephant or the heart. So you choose which one you want. You want the elephant or you want the heart. So Queen, since you're over here, I see you. Which one you want, the elephant or the heart?
The
on the
elephant.
With the elephant? Oh, you got your Ganesha right there. You want the elephant? Okay, so I know that the mantra for Ganesh is Om Gum Ganapati Ye Namaha. But Ganesha also has a new mantra for victory. Om Vijaya Ganapati Ye Namaha. So if you want victory over situation, one thing about it, it's not about religion. So you can be in religion, you can be Christian, whatever. These Sanskrit sounds are like the ancient language, and the sounds resonate with energy to remove things out of your life. So that's what it's about, and it's been scientifically proven. And you can look it up if you like. But so it's about the vibration. So if you have obstacles and you really want the victory over something, you can chant Vijaya Ganapatiye Namaha, and that's you're asking to be victorious in your life. That's what it means. And the reason why I chant in Sanskrit, I want everyone to understand this, is because if I have been oppressed and I've been through a lot of stuff, me seeing God give me the victory, my subconscious mind may not believe it because I've been through so much, like I've been hurt. But if I say Vijaya Ganapatiye Namaha, then my subconscious mind can receive that because I don't speak Sanskrit as my first tongue. So that's the reason why I chant in Sanskrit. And I have my clients chant in Sanskrit. I do have some of my clients use affirmations or affirmations based on the way they receive things. But if you've been struggling with a situation, sometimes we need to break that yoke with change. Okay. So I just want everyone to understand, the mantra that I will be chanting for Queen. And Queen, I want you to focus on whatever you want to focus on. Focus on something. Just focus on you. Okay. Okay. You
Okay.
ready? You ready? And let me know when you're ready for me to stop shuffling. Just say stop, girl.
Okay.
Vijaya Ganapatiye Namaha. Vijaya Ganapatiye Namaha.
I'm ready.
Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready now?
Yep, I'm ready.
Mm. This is powerful. You know why? Honey, Spirit is saying that you have a new beginning. You're about to step into your destiny. Everything that you've ever desired is going to happen. I see you in a new home. You want to get a bigger home. Start looking. Spirit say you ready. I know you like it there. You're comfortable, but be uncomfortable. It's time for more. New beginnings. What does new beginnings mean to you? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself, how would it feel to have what you desire in life? How would it feel for you to, you know, own your own franchise? How would it feel for you to have help? When I mean help, I mean like assistant. How would that feel? Because Spirit say all you have to do is ask and it will be given. We have not because we don't ask.
Okay.
But there's a new beginning coming in your life. Oh,
Yay.
that's just beautiful. And you got number one. So there's a new beginning.
I
Get
love the
ready for it,
colors on there,
prepare for it.
everything.
You might be adding some color to your hair. I see you adding a little bit of color to your hair. You normally don't do that, but Spirit said you might add a little color to your hair.
That's them highlights.
Change it
Yeah,
up. Get
we were
ready to
just
walk
talking
into
about the
yeah,
highlights. I like
yeah,
highlights and stuff.
yeah. Spirit said add some color to your hair because it's time. It's time to get ready. It's coming. Just get ready. This is your preparation time to think
Woo!
bigger. Okay.
Thank
So
you.
this is you're welcome. So we have hearts. Go ahead. Amani, which one? Miles, which one? Hearts or do you want the elephant?
I want the elephant.
I knew- you want the elephant? Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I'm running from them hearts.
I know she running from it every time. There's always them hearts coming. Okay, let's see. Let me know when you want me to stop shuffling. Vijaya Ganapatiye. Vijaya Ganapatiye Namaha.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Vijaya Ganapati. Okay. Guess what? You about to be bad. Guess what Spirit say?
What?
The key to everything that you want is here. Focus on your spiritual practice and it's yours.
All right. Let's do it.
Spiritual practice is working. It's
Mm,
working. It's working for you. It is working for you. Don't run from love. It's gonna come to you anyway.
I
Oh, a
know.
spirit said you are in tune. You're a very, very powerful woman. You know it, but you don't really know how powerful you are. And I see you getting a Nobel Peace Prize. I see you doing some things. I see you traveling
Mm,
the world, the country, you know, not just, around in your little area, but really, traveling and speaking. You got it. You got it, sis. You got it.
mm. Thank
You got
you.
any questions? You're
No
welcome.
question.
Anybody that's on the call, okay, anybody on the call that's listening in that would like a card, you can get a heart or you can get an elephant.
I
If
do.
you would like a, okay. Sunshine, what's your name?
My name is Kaya.
Oh, hi, Kai. Would you like hearts or elephant?
I'm gonna try the hearts.
Okay. So this mantra is called Aham Prima, and it means I am divine love. Nothing bad can come out of divine love, Kaya. So anytime you feel uncomfortable, say Aham Prima, and it's gonna smooth over. And tell me when to stop shuffling. Aham Prima, Aham Prima, Aham Prima, Aham Prima.
You can stop.
Okay. Okay. So Kaya, your card, because you probably can't see, your card is a woman that's just kissing a tree. And Spirit says, give thanks for the blessings of love that's soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So if you are alone, there's a love that's coming to you that's going to be better than you ever have had. And if you're with someone, then your partner is going to start to love you in a different way. Because Spirit says you deserve it. So one thing, Kai, I want you to start saying, I am worthy of love. I deserve love. I love me. Because we can't receive anything that we don't do for ourselves. So how often do you tell yourself, Kai, that you love you? Do you wake up and say, I love me, I love you? So start
Yes.
appreciating yourself because Spirit say you deserve to be loved and have love and everything that you desire. So whatever you desire, know that you deserve it. You deserve good things. You deserve to be happy. You're here to experience bliss. Okay, sis?
Okay.
You got any questions?
No, not that I know of.
Okay, all right. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All
I would.
righty. Okay.
Miss Toya's next.
Hi, Toya. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm blessed. Thank you so much for asking. So, do you want the horse or the elephant?
The elephant.
I like this elephant. I love your hair. It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So here goes the elephant. Okay, let me know when you want me to start shuffling. Vijaya Ganapatiye Namaha. Vijaya Ganapatiye Namaha. Vijaya Ganapatiye Namaha. Vijaya Ganapatiye
Okay, I'm
Namaha.
ready.
Okay. I know I should not let y'all tell me when to stop. Next time I'm gonna do it without getting ready. Oh. Mm, mm, mm. So, Kat, what's your name, Toya?
Yeah.
Toya, right? It's time for you to work on your heart chakra. Spirit say you are wholeness. Things are going to start to speed up for you, um, financially and emotionally. Really start working on your heart chakra. The chakra is the color green to open up. It's time for you to be a little bit bolder. Spirit says there's money coming to you. Prosperity is coming to you. You have to let it in. New business ideas. But your life is going to start to be a full circle. Okay. A full circle means that you're going to experience almost like epiphanies. Like you're just going to just know what you know. So really work on your heart chakra and being open because you're going to start to attract different people in your life and different things that's going to be like a little bit uncomfortable. You can be shy a little bit sometimes, but Spirit says it's time for you to step into your destiny. Okay. It's time for you to be bold.
Okay.
Green chakra, heart chakra, your love area, your heart chakra. So you know how to receive this. You got any questions? Hmm?
Wow. No, but I'm smiling ear to ear and I'm ready.
You ready? You ready? You see, this is really a powerful, very powerful card. Just you are it.
Wow.
So just expect some changes. Expect some changes, because sometimes we can be fearful of change, but don't be fearful. You are ready. Even though sometimes we think we aren't ready. Okay. Focus on what you want. Focus on like what you really want, because you have something that you really want, but you haven't shared it with the world because you think it's unattainable. It isn't. You can have it. Okay. All right. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome, baby. Okay, y'all. Anyone else? Well, Queen,
Yes.
what kind of live doing that you doing? Okay. Well, I want to say I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I thank everyone for joining us. Oh, someone won something. Okay, let me get the stuff and give it away. Okay. So what was her Miss Wilson? Is her name Miss Wilson? Was it Miss
Mhm.
Wilson?
Cassandra.
Who was the one that registered?
Cassandra.
Who
She
registered?
just her
Who,
thing just logged off. She was just on
so
here.
who registered? Where Cassandra get a copy of Erotic Craving, and then Miss
What?
Wilson gets essential oil. Huh?
Unmute Sandy.
Hello. The phone kind of buzzed
what do you call it, froze up. So before you do a reading, my friend she had a question for Milan. Both name.
You
Huh, baby?
breaking up.
I can't hear you, baby. What you say?
On my crappy phone. Okay, my friend Cynthia has a question before you
Yes.
get into my thing.
Yeah.
Before we do the card thing, she had a question, but we couldn't
Yeah.
get it to
Yes.
work. So
Yes.
we was
Go
kind
ahead.
of okay. Go ahead.
I wanted to know what can you do to clear up a headache?
Tartar. It's tartar. It's called tartar. Tarter. Tartar. It's
Tartar?
tartar. Yes, tartar. It's a spice that you can get from the grocery store in the McCormick tartar. It's called tartar. And take that, put
TA?
like 2 or 3 tablespoons under your tongue. Yeah, tartar, like tartar, Tarter, tartar. And they have it in
Okay.
McCormick. It's the brand
Yep,
in
she
a
got it.
red
McCormick?
bottle. Take
Toya
three
got it.
tablespoons
McCormick?
Mhm.
and take 3 tablespoons, put it under your tongue, and it gets rid of migraines and all that. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay. You're
Okay, I'm ready.
welcome. Oh, you getting the card? Okay, what you getting? Hearts or elephants? Which one?
Elephant.
You know, elephant got it going on tonight. This elephant got it going on
You
tonight.
read
Let's see
that
what we got.
dynamic
Tell me
elephant
when to
card,
start.
you know.
You know what? Oh, but it's enjoying it. You know, it's enjoying it. We're moving obstacles, okay? We're moving obstacles. Okay, so tell me when to stop shuffling, miss. Okay. Anytime. She over
Okay,
here.
go ahead. Stop.
One more shuffle. Okay, one more shuffle. Okay. Oh,
I am tickled.
okay. So you want to attract more money in your life, right?
Yes.
Right? Spirit said you have to be generous. So Spirit says
Yes.
whatever you send out is going to triple flow on you. Okay. Money is going to start to flow onto you when you start not being so tight with it. You have to trust in the universe that God is your supply.
Mm,
Okay. So meaning don't be foolish and just do
okay.
crazy stuff, but no, bless your money. Start to thank your money. So when you're paying your bills, start to like thank the light company. In your mind, start thanking the light company to pay your bills. When you put gas in your car, don't be like, oh, I gotta put gas in my car because Spirit's gonna be very generous to you. Somebody's gonna give you some money out of unexpectedly. Okay. If you get an urge to play the lottery or do a scratch off, do it because you want to get some money is coming into your vibration, but you got to open up the vacuum of money by being a little bit more generous and not don't worry about it. Really start trusting God, trust the divine, use different scriptures to draw that abundance to yourself. Okay. Because there's money all
Okay.
around you. Prosperity, and also it doesn't even have to be financial. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Spirit said you don't even have to be generous with money. You can be generous with your time. You can do some volunteer work. Whatever you sow in the universe, Spirit's going to triple fold on you. It could be anything. You could
Wow.
say a kind word to someone. You don't gotta have money to be generous. You can be generous with yourself.
Yeah.
You're being generous right now by having your
With
friend
your
with her on this
spirit.
live. And I ask Spirit to bless you. I ask Spirit to rain prosperity upon you and show you a miracle this week. Okay? You got any
Okay.
questions? You got any
You hit it
questions,
on the
boo?
spot because I've always been tight. Always been tight with it. So
So Spirit said, open up that money. You see? Oh, so you know what it was talking about. Okay. Because Spirit said, like, she got to open it up. You want more. Spirit said, Spirit give you more when you let go a little bit. Just let go a little bit, okay?
That don't mean
Yeah.
you
Just,
just
start
it
doing a
don't
little
mean
bit
just
and then you
pass it
start
around,
trust.
right?
Be
Right? It
Right.
don't
generous
mean
to
just
get.
pass it about. What it's saying, don't be rigid with your money. So you got to use wisdom. You don't have to be passed around, but don't be rigid. So say you want a nice pair of shoes, buy a nice pair of shoes. Or say you know someone that is, don't just give your money because somebody needs to borrow it. But if you wanted to invest in something, don't be fearful to spend your money. There's okay to say no, but say you know someone um going to really pay you back or really want to do something good in it, there's okay with doing that. Or so no, or maybe give a better tip or something like that. Do little stuff. Tip when you go out to the restaurants. Give an extra $1 or $2 or something like that. Treat somebody else to dinner. Don't just give your money and be foolish, but start to share your love in the universe. You understand? Take
That's
somebody, buy them coffee or something like that. Okay?
yeah.
That like that. Not just let somebody ask. If somebody asks you for $50 or $100 that ain't no good, don't give it to them. But if you want
Nope.
Come
to
on
take your
now.
aunt out to get coffee, then you could do
Come
that.
on now.
If you want to I'm about buy somebody a scarf, you could do that. Do that type of stuff. Don't be foolish now. You still tell that person, no, you get your own $50. But if you want to do something, you can do it said do something for other people. Okay. Don't be so tight. Show them that you love them a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Blessings.
Got it?
Be,
Blessings.
be
All
generous
righty.
to your mother on Mother's Day and something,
Oh, goodness. You say why you at it, right, moms?
Right.
Mother.
So the one girl, she won the book. The one is off. And Martine, you
That's her
won.
that's on there that you just read. That's Cassandra. It's just two of them on the camera, but that's Cassandra. She's the one that registered.
Okay, so
We have
Cassandra,
time to register Cynthia. So we're gonna do it after. But my phone
so you
died. We
win.
need time.
So Cassandra, you win my erotic Craven book. Okay, so you win a copy of this. So definitely make sure you either DM me or Queen your address so I can get this out to you. Okay, and it might be some other happy surprises in there. Okay, but this is what's gonna be in there. Some other happy surprises. I'm not gonna show on the camera. Okay, so look out for your goodies. Huh? What she said?
She was a book too. So I was her.
Y'all signal not
See,
real good, but
I don't know what they
feeling
said,
your
but
spirit.
bless you, we love you. So she would get this book. So make sure you give me her information. And I want to say I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And if you need spiritual coaching or counseling, or you need answers to things, I am a mystic. I don't just do like the tarot cards. I did those for fun, but I really get in tune with you and give you the solutions to get you to the next tier if that's something that you do need.
I'm
Because we
interested.
all been there. Huh?
I'm
What
interested.
happened? Okay. Just get my information, Queen. Can you make sure everybody get my information?
I'll make the connection, ladies. No worries.
Okay, Queen will make sure everybody get my information. When I tell y'all, I understand, and there's no topic that you cannot feel comfortable with talking to Milan with, because our topic is our topic, and trust me, there's probably nothing you can say that I haven't heard or seen. I'd be like, oh, okay. So I love you guys. Good night. I appreciate every one of you guys, and I'm gonna finish drinking my what sweet nectar because I need to keep these genitals happy. So it's masturbation month. So I want to see what everybody manifests when they masturbation time. And on that note, good night and be
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Thank you, Milan.
You're
Thank you for
welcome.
sharing the magic.
You're
We love
welcome.
you.
Oh, anytime. So I'm gonna go now. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, I'm sending y'all the information now.
Send that information.
Mm-hmm.
Look, she forgot she had all these Wilsons on here. She
Okay.
said it was a Wilson registered.
Nice meeting you. It's nice meeting you.
All right,
Bye,
Cynthia.
Bye, Cynthia.
Latoya.
Happy Mother's
Bye.
Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day.
All right, I'm gone. She calling me.